The things I started off with are my base coat. I just used the Sally Hansen Diamond Strength Nail Hardener. For my base color, I used the Simple Shine White, which is called Wisp. And for the actual colors for this design, I used this one by Clean Colors, and this one is called Teal Envy. I also used this purple one by Clean Colors, and this one is called Lavin Baby. And the last color I used is this gray from NYC, and this one is Sidewalks. A few other things you're going to need is you're going to need striping tape, and you're just going to need a makeup sponge. I'm just going to start off by applying some polish to the sponge. And this sponge I got wet, and it helps if you get your sponge wet because it won't soak up as much polish. And then I just want to line it up so the purple is at the cuticle and just sponge it on. So this is going to take a couple of coats, and what I like to do is let the first coat dry and then come back in, and that way the sponging doesn't take off the polish that you already put down. So I'll be back when I have that done, and I'll show you the next steps. So here is what the gradient should look like, just a nice smooth transition from the purple to the teal. And now you're just going to need your striping tape. You're going to need 6 little pieces for each nail, and you are going to want to put them on a diagonal. Let me see. I want it to be the opposite of this nail. Okay. There we go. And just put them on there. And you need 6 pieces because I'm just doubling the width of each one of these little pieces of tape. And this is the easiest way to do it for me. If you really wanted to cut small pieces of Scotch tape, hey, feel free. But I feel like this is easier than cutting small pieces of tape, because all you have to do is butt them up right next to each other, just like that. So I'll be back when I have this step finished. So here is what the tape should look like. It is the opposite, the lines are going the opposite of this pointer finger, and I just like to do that. I like to make them go the opposite way. It's just something picky that I like to do. You don't have to do that. You can make them all go in the same way or whatever direction you want. As you can see, I made each nail on this hand going in opposite directions. You can, like I said, the same way. And now I'm just going to add a thick coat of this gray polish over the entire nail. And this is one of their fast dry polishes, which is really nice. And you can get these at Target. I don't know if you can get them at Walmart. You might be able to get them at Walmart. So now what you want to do is you want to peel the tape off as fast. Not as fast, but you don't want the paint to dry. So you just want to peel off the tape very carefully, just like that. And then I have a scrap piece of paper that I'm actually sticking the tape to, so I can just throw that away because it's easier to do that for me than it is to stick it to my desk or whatever. Piece. See if I can get it off. Sometimes if you stick them down really good, you might need tweezers to pinch it off of your finger. There we go. And that is what it should look like. This is just a really simple, funky way to do a gradient if you just don't want a gradient, or you could have just stopped at the beginning with the purple and teal gradient. That is also very pretty too. So I will have a picture of this design at the end of this video, and I just want to say thank you to Denise John 65 for sending me these awesome clean color nail polishes. And thanks for watching. If you recreate this design or just want to check out my Instagram, it is Allie219 on Instagram, and I have like sneak peeks of designs that are going to be in upcoming tutorials. So thanks for watching.